Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Vibes and Stuff, where we react to anime old, new, and everything in between. And today we are looking at episode 10 of season 2 of Hunter x Hunter, A Big Debt and a Small Kick. Well, it's funny they mentioned kicking because at the end of the last episode, Gon gave Hisoka a great punch in the face.
Mm-hmm.
When we were starting the episode, it was very much just meticulous training, hanging out in the room with Wing and Zushi. We ended up becoming full-fledged hunters because someone said so, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know Wing's affiliation with it.
Yeah, he just knows Nen.
And he says, you're good enough now to be qualified as hunters. So they are the first to obtain it. Kurapika is on his way to work it. We haven't seen him lately, but that's the game plan there. And the big thing was, obviously, we are starting the match of the show. We are capping off this arc because we got 2 more episodes after this. And it's the big Hisoka and Gon fight, and I am so excited for it. Do you have anything you want to talk about before we jump in?
Let's get to it.
Okay, I'm so excited. All right, let's do it right now. Get him going.
ゴンの渾身の一発が密かの顔面を捉えた。果たして勝負の行方は。
That Gon's gonna give it back.
2 ポイント。ゴン。
That's a critical?
It'd be hilarious if we never see him again. He was just there to explain that one thing.
I assume he's like the floor master?
Yeah, like he's up top, like one of the better ones.
Yeah. He's not getting serious.
Take my arm.
They both know what it is.
Give me the tag. Yes, they did it. That's just good writing right
That is...
there. Here you go.
You don't even have to speak.
そうか。君強化系だろ。
なんでわかるの?
We all knew.
君は可愛いな。ダメだよ、そんな簡単にバラしちゃ。
うるさいな。なんでわか
Don't
った
let
ん
him
だ
get in your
よ。
head, Gon. You got
血
this.
液型性格判断と同じで根拠はないけどね。僕が考えたオーラ別性格分析さ。強化系は単純一途。
That, yep, fitting, very fitting.
ちなみに僕は変化系。気まぐれで嘘つき。
合ってる。合ってる。
Wasn't that Killua too?
Yeah.
短期。特質系は個人主義。僕たちは相性がいいよ。性格が正反対で惹かれ合う。とっても仲良しになれるかも。
Don't like that.
変化系は気まぐれだから大事なものがあっという間にゴミへと変わる。
Planting the seeds too with Killua? I mean, it works as a face value thing.
Yeah.
Also with Killua.
But I think he's like, don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you.
Yeah, no. This is... I'm just thinking ahead of this. Which is hilarious, because this is the best part of the show. Like, the most exciting. I'm like, well, in the future...
早い。
No. You gotta regroup. Well, he threw that a little better than Gon did.
Also, he hasn't awarded any points yet.
Yeah, even though he's clocked him a good couple times. That's gotta be a point. He looks like a spider. Yes, there you go. He also has a bit more in the melee than I thought. They showed Castro. So, wait, he can still go too. It's not just smoke and mirrors.
どうしたかかっておいでよ。
やだね。さ 作戦中。あの速
Don't
さ
try the thing
目
again.
では
though.
なんとか追えるけど体がついていかない。このままじゃやられっぱなしだぞ。
そうか。それなら無理にでもこっちに来てもらおうか。何が
I
起き
mean,
るか
it's already on ya.
わかるかな。
So
Also, regular people can't see this.
yeah, I was
This
about to
looks crazy.
say, do the spectators know then, or they just assume these people are magic?
I'm not sure.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I assume it would just be all magic that you buy into. Did you
Yeah,
know?
do they think it's fake? Do they think this is like wrestling?
Maybe. It's probably our people who are like, that stuff's all fake. I think that was the big kick.
伸縮自在の愛バンジーガムっていうんだ。よく伸びよく縮む。つけるも剥がすも僕の意志。
Yes, we get it. You're very cool, Isoka.
That's the
もう
hardest
逃
punch
げ
in
ら
all
れない
series.
よ。
クリティカルバーンダウンプラス3ポイント基礎化6対2。
木曽選手会心の右ストレート。ゴン選手ダウン。
オーラをゴム状に変えて標的に貼り付ける能力。
バンジーガム。
つけるも剥がすも密かしだ。
スタンドアップゴー。
くそ6対2。一気に大差がついてしまいました。
I love his voice actor so much. The problem is, can you freely move?
勝ったもののダメージはかなり大きいぞ、ゴン選手。
さてここで問題。当たればただで一発殴らせてあげよう。
何？
僕はいつ君のほっぺにバンジーガムをつけたでしょう。
いつガムを。
1肘鉄の時、2クリーンヒットの時、3クリティカルの
The
時。
answer's one.
Yeah. The tag.
3だ。両手で殴った時だろ。
ブー。答えは4。オーラ別性格分析の時に飛ばしてつけたでした。
汚な。くそ。でもちゃんと初めから行を使っていれば。
Yeah, well,
さて
you live, you
一
learn.
つ忠告しておこう。君が行を使っていれば僕のオーラ別性格分析を聞いている時でも僕が飛ばしたオーラに
It is so funny though that he's like,
避けるこ
I have
と
to
が
learn
で
this
きた。
kid.
Mm-hmm.
だがもし123の時なら気がついたかい？僕は直接攻撃の時もバンジーガムをつけることができる。オーラを隠して使うのは相手が油断している時だけ。普通は相手を殴った時についでにつける。殴る時ならオーラが
Yeah, because you're.
Yeah, if I punch you in the face, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
if you know
it's
what's
like,
coming.
yeah, I got you.
おしゃべりはここまで。それじゃあそろそろ戦闘準備再開。
逃げられないなら
I'm going right at him.
向かうまでだ。
I'm faster because you attached to the elastic.
おーゴンゴンいい君すごくいいよ。
He's
そ
not
の
gonna let him
瞳
hit him.
その表情
Well, he might
その心意気
just be thrown off guard.
Maybe, but he seems very sure of himself.
ああ今すぐ君を壊して たい。
What a cool shot, though.
Yeah.
Everything leading up, did not like that right there. Perfect.
でもダメダメ。
Yeah, I think it's not winning. It's not winning.
もっともっと
Because-
崩すの
He's one of those, I see.
yeah.
Is he gonna let him win though? 'Cause he's getting his ass kicked. Yeah, okay.
ひそか選手の左拳に引き寄せられて自らパンチを食らう
Crit hit right there. Yeah, good.
よし今のはガードしたぞ
Oh,
バンジーガムでいきなり引っ張られるのも少しででも
I
こ
see
こで
here too.
there's so many cool shots in this episode.
I
この
know.
先どんな相手とだって戦いっこないぞ
両者クリティカルプラス2ポイント
Okay, good.
プラス
These are
3ポイント
points
は
at least. He was
基礎化
kept hitting them.
トータル基礎化9ポイントゴン4ポ
Oh
イント
no.
ダウンじゃないよすぐ起きたもんガードしたし
No, the ref is right.
I mean, he did get him pretty good.
10
I mean, that's you being like, I handled that so
あと
well.
1ポイントしかない
油断大敵だよゴン。右の方を見てごらん。
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh no. Gone.
ああごめん。
He got
見
you.
て右の方だ。
He didn't even tell the right
Wow.
side.
ダウンアンドクリーンヒット
Ah,
プラス
that's
2ポイント11対 4TKO に
What
よ
a
り
tease.
勝者
He learned a lot.
he did. He got him. He got him.
Mm-hmm.
やっぱりあれ
That's
大
it,
し
dude.
た成長だ。でもまだまだ実
Oh,
践不
I
足。
mean, like we say when we're doing like
あと
the
10回
outros,
くらいやれば
Night
いい
and day.
勝負ができるよ
Yeah,
う
from
になるかも。
the first arc. It's
あくまで
completely
天
different
空闘技
beasts.
場
Beasts
の
from
中
both
で
the
だ
the boys.
けならだけど。だからもう君とはここで戦わない。次、ルールなしの真剣勝負の世界でやる。命をかけて。
What are we gonna do for the last 2 episodes?
Fun.
Yeah.
遠いけど全然届かないわけじゃない
That's a cool shot of how far he
もっ
is.
と
It's
念
been a
を
lot of
磨い
cool
て
shots, yeah.
密かに負けない力を見つける
Multiple times,
Mm-hmm.
he
密かな
dribbled you.
戦いについて私から言うことはありません。彼と戦ったゴン君自身が一番分かっているでしょう。
何が
何を
Seems
得た
very happy with him.
です。
Mhm.
ゴン何を得たんだよ内緒ちぇ
ゴン君、キルア君、ここからは君たち自身がそれぞれの道を歩む中で
Mhm.
それぞれの念を完成させてください。
Yes, I'm very excited for this little journey of ours.
自分お二人に会えてよかったっす超えるべき目標ができて努力のし
Also, why does
が
the
いがある
animation
っ
look
す
so good in this?
超えられると思ってんのいつか必ず無理無理
You can tell they're like,
楽しみに待
let's
ってるよ
really
Yeah.
nail this.
じゃ行こうぜ
This has got to be one of the IMDb high ones.
Mhm.
一応俺もサンキュー
二人とも
Yeah,
お
definitely.
元気で。
寿司いつかまた
That's it? No more Zushi, no more Wing.
さもうここには用はねえし
Meet up with the boys?
お前どうすんだクジラ島に帰るよクジラ島
Take a step back.
とりあえず密かに
So
借り
go
も返
see
したし
Mito.
島に帰ってミトさんにライセンスカードを見せたいんだもう
To be
半
fair,
年
you
以
got to
上
go
帰
home
ってない
too.
もんな
Yeah, what's all this about? In fact, we wasted time coming to get you.
俺も行こうかなミトさんに会ってみたいしさ本当はじゃあ一緒に行こうよああちょっと邪魔するぜ
Did you think you were going separately?
Yeah, that was never on the table.
バイバイ天
Yeah,
空
I'm gonna
闘
miss.
技場
Wow,
Right?
only 10 episodes.
密かに
And you really-
を食らわし 約束通り
You
プ
know,
レートを返したゴン
felt the vibe of it all. Really got into it.
And in terms
目
of
的を達成
ratings
したゴンの気持ち
and
は爽やか
you
だ
know
った
lists, least important arc that we're gonna have of the next
Yeah.
like 4.
Yeah, it was way more effective
Yeah.
than I ever thought it was going to be. And that was episode 10 of season 2, A Big Debt and a Small Kick. I was expecting to finish out this fight over a couple of episodes. I was the fool, I
Mhm.
admit that. Hisoka won in a manner that he should have won. Gon got his little moment. It
Mhm.
was about getting the tag back. It's like, here you go. When you do this, you have this. That itself is a win. Yeah, I mean, he also went off on Hisoka, just like
Yeah.
punching. I mean, Hisoka kind of let it happen, but I think Gon showed a lot, and it was booked the way that it should be. It
Mhm.
shouldn't be this epic yet. It should be. We'll save that for, like he said, when we get to the real world. You know, so it's like it'd be cool to take a step back from Hisoka for a while, but aren't we all going to end up kind of in the same place in the same arc? Because he is part of the troop, and that's the next arc. We're going to be doing that stuff with the gang.
Yeah, well then I think our step back is gonna be we're going to Whale Island. There's your break from Hisoka.
Hanging out with Mito,
Yeah.
relaxing, maybe go fishing. Yeah, and it's going to be 2 episodes, I think,
Yeah.
of that. So I'm curious to see, because once again, got to give the show credit. They bring stuff in and they sneak stuff in. We're like, oh, got me right back immediately. So it's interesting to see what is going to happen when we get back to Whale Island, and I'm excited to see how we get back with the gang. I putting a close on the city and the arena for something so basic and simple, like the tournament arc. There's always a tournament arc.
Yep.
And it's like, we have to introduce this Nen thing.
Mhm.
They, succeeded at that. They did a great job building the characters and building the vibe, where it really
Mhm.
did feel like home, where you're like, I'm also there in this tower. And it's like this, it just became life. It was just like such a normal thing. And I think that's where they really did something that could be just kind of whatever, like pedantic kind of stuff, into something a bit more and had a bit more vibes to it. They really fleshed it out well.
I think what I liked about Heaven's Arena versus other like tournament arcs, and I'm specifically thinking of Dragon Ball here.
Mhm.
You train, you go to the tournament, you do decently well, but you get shown that you don't have it.
Mhm.
You go back, you train, you go on adventures, then you come back again to
Mhm.
fight in the next tournament.
Mhm.
What Heaven's Arena did well is you're going to fight every time. So you don't have that narrative stop of, oh, we got to go back to train and we got to do stuff. It's all right here.
Yeah.
Like, learning about Nen and then fighting Hisoka with Nen, there was like 3 fights with actual good opponents
hmm
in the middle there.
I see what you're saying. So it's not going to be what the show is so good at.
Mhm.
Forward.
Yes.
There's not a step, because there's a lot of animes I can think of on the top of my head that it's like big moment, step back, whatever that safety net is.
Mhm.
Whether it's a tournament, like with My Hero Academia, they do this all the time, where it's like, oh, now back to school related stuff. Like, it's always that safety net, and then like crazy thing happens, safety net. This show is just like, we're gonna go. Now I know Whale Island is a step back,
It is.
but I don't really count it because there's only going to be 2 episodes left, and it's not going to be this arc thing. It's just a quick visit back, and with the show, they can make things happen within that.
Yeah, exactly. I see, this is just a product of watching anime. I see 2 episodes left, new arc, going back to Whale Island. I'm like, okay, I know what that's going to be, and I can check that box off. I'm like, all right.
Mhm.
Even Hunter x Hunter has to like do that thing. I don't know that.
No.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't gone through. Then maybe Whale Island is a fitting capper
Mhm.
to Heaven's Arena. Maybe something happens there. Maybe I can't imagine. I would assume it'd be like some sort of flashback thing, but we'll see.
Yeah, and the show has done nothing so far besides the clip shows to make us think otherwise.
Mhm.
It's always built it up. So got to give credit even before you see it, and I'm still expecting good things, and I think there is room for surprises to cap off this season, even though that end and that walk was very much a let's move on to the next adventure.
Yeah.
But I still think they're gonna be able to do a lot of cool things with that.
I think we're gonna blend into the next arc a lot more seamlessly than I would expect. I don't think we're gonna be not in the city at the end of the arc, and then at the end of the Heaven's Arena arc, and then be in the city at the start of the next arc. You know what I mean? I feel like even in episode 2, we're gonna be there. I don't know if we'll have the crew there, but we will be there.
Definitely. And do we know the geography of this world? Is Whale Island actually kind of a good place to go to because it is close to the underground city, right? That's kind of the vibe, right? Where they're going?
Yeah, I think all we've seen is a circle. Like a big body of water and then a circle
Okay.
of land. I don't know where Whale Island would be.
They don't need to do that, but I think it'd be cool to be like, since we're going there anyways, let's see what's going on with Mito and say hi to the family and introduce your new friend, which I think is something that's super adorable. And with Dragon Ball and Krillin, there's like element of cuteness when they're just kids. Or like, you're gonna meet my little buddy. I don't have any buddies, so it's cool that you meet one.
We know Killua is so messed up, and just Gohan. Has Gohan ever had a friend?
Didn't he was just fishing and he'd always been by himself.
He's a boy who lives in nature and is as fast as like a freaking leopard. That's not.
And they don't live in town.
No,
they live like on like the top of like the hill or whatever. So there's not really any backstory. Maybe Gohan's just a good kid that didn't really have friends, whereas Killua has always wanted that and has thought about it. Maybe Gohan's just kind of like, I'm nice to everybody.
Yeah, but just the show's focused so much on how like man, Killua's out there, man. Like he needs someone to be like, hey, don't murder. And that we don't really focus on. Gohan's kind of out there, man. He's dedicated to his father who abandoned him. He'd be like, I'm gonna be like you.
Gohan has never been bullied in his life, whereas Killua has been beaten down constantly, literally tortured. Gohan's like, if you're just nice to everybody, everyone's gonna like you, and it's wonderful. He hasn't met someone that has like made fun of him or bullied him. So I don't expect to see that at home, but it is exciting.
I don't know if he has, because a key part of Gohan that takes some of the niceness a little bit is you can catch these hands.
He does have that.
He does have. You can catch it.
I hope you learned your lesson. He's like pulling him, like dusting him off. Like, all right, let's put it past us. But I guess there's only one way to find out, and we have to wait and see what we get in the future episodes. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
This was episode 10 of season 2, A Big Debt and a Small Kick. I think we did a great job finishing off the Heaven's Arena arc in the city, and I'm excited to see what we get in these last 2 episodes. So I had a great time. You look like you're moving over here.
What do you think the small kick was?
I don't know.
They all seem pretty big.
Yeah, he just kind of got his ass kicked. But yeah, that's it though?
Yep.
All right, great time, and we will see you guys later. All right? Bye.